Alrighty, guys, it is time to move on to the draft, and we'll see what we can do with this team. Free agency was a little weird. We are going dumpster diving for talent here. We need some offensive linemen bad. We'll do a quick recap of the moves we made here. The newest San Diego Chargers. We got Matt Slauson back. We signed Ryan Clady to a one-year deal. We signed Tavon Wilson to a one-year deal. Jimmy Garoppolo to a 3-year contract, giving us some quarterback insurance for the future. Luke Bowanko, Josh Lambo, and we have also tagged Jeremiah Tachu. So the needs still, we need a left tackle. Not counting on Ryan Clady to be the long-term fix for us. We need guards. We need tackles. Need a nose tackle. Need depth in case players like Corey Liuget are no longer on the team next year. Could use a starting safety. So let's see what we can do here. It's time to begin the next draft for the San Diego Chargers franchise. We don't pick until 31, being the losers of the Super Bowl. Let me just save here quick, and then we'll get underway. All right, we have the Indianapolis Colts on the clock to begin, and they take a defensive tackle here, Brooks. Do not know the first name, sadly. The Vikings then take a guard. There's a guard worth taking at number 2. Oh man. Favorite left tackle goes at number 3. Then Phillip Wolf to the Falcons at 4. There goes McAllister to the Browns. And we're just seeing the offensive linemen fly off the board already. 5 of these 7 picks have been offensive linemen. Hey, a receiver, that's what you want to see. Left tackle again. Oh, the Patriots got Trey McMillan, that linebacker from Oregon. Don't draft linemen. Don't draft offensive linemen. Bram Kendall to the Redskins. Brian Macklin to the Lions. Let me just check out my draft board here and see top of my watch list. Pedro Triplett. Javonte Boykin. 4-4-5 here. There's Shaheen Lofton. Not really looking to give up any picks to move up, though. There goes Shaheen Lofton. He goes to the Ravens, so we will not take a running back here in the first round. It was considered. More offensive linemen. 3 right tackles in a row. Almost to our pick. There goes Zach Moe, a very good middle linebacker. Almost to our first selection. The Seahawks take a center, and the Chargers are on the clock. What are the trade options here? 2, 3, 6. We have to drop from 31 to 53. Don't want to drop to 57 or 61. Feel like to get a good talent in this spot, we have to make the selection now. Oh, and that's right. Hartman is still available. I completely overlooked that. Wow. Hartman fell. No quarterback has been drafted. Unbelievable. I completely forgot. The pick here is too obvious for the future. For the future of the San Diego Chargers. We have to make this selection here. This is the luckiest thing that could happen to us. We have selected Cole Hartman. He has superstar development, number 8 in true talent. He's got a cannon, 88 short accuracy, 80 medium accuracy, 81 deep accuracy. And Jimmy Garoppolo is officially on the trade block. Cole Hartman. We took the first quarterback in the draft at 31 overall. I thought I might have to trade up a future first to potentially get him. Superstar development. What on earth? This is amazing. Sorry, Jimmy Garoppolo. If I cut him, how much of a signing bonus did I give him? Oh, boy. Add to trade block. I made a mistake with that contract because I didn't think I'd have any shot at this. It's not going to put us in a troubling situation. But now, I didn't expect to take a quarterback here. I was expecting a safety or a lineman. So now, what do I want? I feel like, while I would like a safety, I feel like I have to go for offensive line. But the good offensive linemen are quickly going off the board. Darvion McCullum here wouldn't be a bad selection. I would definitely have a lot of interest here. But he's the best guard available right now. Maybe the best offensive lineman available. I know I'm going to take a cap hit if I trade Jimmy, but it's not about the cap hit this year. It's about what happens in the future. So, where does it show the rest of my picks? I thought it showed them on the side there. So I can see all the picks that I have. There goes Pedro Triplet to the Jaguars. And we select again at 62. So it'll be tough for us to trade up. But if we do trade up to this spot. Well, there goes Chamblin. Let me pause this quick. Do I have to do a manual trade with the Colts? Is there someone worth taking at 33 here in the second round? There's Javonte Boykin from Wisconsin. He's 6'4", 209, prototype. But his top 3 skills don't stand out. Like his tackling is going to be in the C's. His coverage is already there. He's got good size, great agility. Is it worth giving up a pick to move up? For him or Darvion McCullum? There's still Ravon Sparks here. Wow, Wisconsin putting out 2 strong safeties. How was the depth at safety? Mike Quick. Good bench. Not very fast, though. That definitely is worrisome. Brandon Ratcliffe. A little bit better. So it's a good safety class, but I'm not sure I'm going to come away with one of them. But we got the top quarterback. We got the only quarterback. I feel like right now our best choice is to try trading up for McCullum. I'm not sure if it's too early or not. But we're going to try rolling the dice here. Let's throw in a 6 to try getting up to 33 overall. Trying to move up quite a bit. And declined, but it wasn't that far. I think if we wait a few picks, might have to wait a few picks to get this accomplished. There goes McAllister. It's so nerve-wracking here trying to like go down the board a little bit without risking losing the player I want. Come on, Minnesota. Do the Vikings want to make a deal here? Oh, they have 2 second-round picks. Why wouldn't you try making a deal here? Man. Could anybody use Jimmy Garoppolo, by the way? Team needs quarterback. Cardinals. Let me write down the Cardinals. If we want to trade up, teams that need a quarterback. 49ers. I can't believe we just got a potential replacement for Phillip Rivers. He just fell to us. Not going to help out the Raiders. We have plenty of teams, though, that could use Jimmy Garoppolo. Ravens. Yeah, this is a full list. Saints. Yeah, they just lost Breeze. I think that's all of them. Alrighty. Vikings, they select Antoine Irving. Now the Cardinals pick. This is a spot where we could try trading up and give them Jimmy. Jimmy Garoppolo to the Cardinals. They're very interested. We want this pick. I feel like I gotta throw in something else, though. What about our second, third? Alright, it was accepted. It was accepted. So there, I made it a little bit more fair there. I think that was a good offer. Jimmy Garoppolo plus a third to trade up. Now we can make a selection. We're going to take the best offensive lineman on the watch list. We're going to take Darvion McCollum in the second round. Quick development. It's a reach, but not a bad one. No, this is actually quite good. 89 strength, 82 run, 77 pass block, 81 impact. I'll take that. We got a guard. Darvion McCollum. Pretty happy with that selection. We still have 1 third-round pick left. Chat isn't loving it right now. It's kind of back and forth. There's still the safety, yeah. There goes Kirby. And there goes Ravon Sparks. So we don't pick again for a little while now. And there goes Boykin to the Vikings. So we didn't get a safety. But at the end of the day, we appear to have secured our future at quarterback, which is the most important thing. The quarterback was the center stage of this offseason, and I never, ever thought about having both Rivers and Cole Hartman at the same time. So we got quite lucky. Where we didn't get lucky, though, was with the offensive line. This is not my pick, right? Wait, no. Yeah, I traded this. Or no. Because I didn't trade up. I just traded my third. So I still have this. That's right. I forgot. I'm an amateur at this. 3 and a 5 to drop to 72. 3 and a 5 to drop to 66. We could drop to 74. What are we at right now? What pick? We're at 62. And the Vikings want to trade up? We could get a future 5th. Is that worth it? What else could we do here if we made a selection? We could try going safety and seeing what's there. Brandon Ratcliffe, Mike Quick. I don't think Quick can hold up in coverage well enough. Ratcliffe, don't know his coverage. He has good agility. Not liking this spot. So second round pick 30. I forgot I didn't trade up. I just traded a different package of stuff. So my full watch list then, if it's not a safety, there's the fastest running back. Corey Benoit has B pass from Indiana State, but it's a little early to take him. Is he even the best left tackle available? No. We still have some room here, so I need to think about maneuvering to get Corey Benoit. Forrest Oldham didn't have a great combine. Benoit, fastest 40 for whatever that's worth. Okay, how about the best available, even if I didn't scout them? All second round prospects. So what are we thinking here? More O-line? Do we try getting a more luxury pick? Let me check out my watch list and just look at top. Tyrus Sinclair. We could go running back here. Brandon Ratcliffe, Forrest Oldham. Draft Benoit now. You don't have a third rounder? I have one. I have a third. I still have one. I like Corey Benoit here as a pass blocker. Might be a left tackle for the future, even if it's not this year. So, with that being said, I think the trade with either one of these teams can make sense. We'll drop down a few spots. We'll trade with Minnesota. We get a 5th rounder in the future. They take Tyrus Sinclair. They're drafting Adrian Peterson's potential successor. And now we're sitting here at 66. With an extra 5th for next year. Could we trade again? Would one be worth it, that is? Ooh, we could get an extra 4. We could scoop up a 4, but we have to fall to 79. There's the Raiders one, too. Their offer isn't bad. It's a division rival, though. I don't want to help them get somebody good. 66. Where would we be falling to if we made a deal here? We're at 66. There's 72. Don't want to trade in division, though. Not all the time. Sometimes they do in the draft. We're at 66. That's 74. That's 12 spots. That's 13 spots to scoop up an extra 4. That is something worth considering. Do we think we could go all the way down to 79 and still get him? I'd hate to miss. I would not be very happy if we missed out. So he is a right guard prospect, or what position was it? Left tackle, that's right, that's right. I think he could still be there, though. Alright. We're going to roll the dice and try going down. Was it, what package was it here? It was 79. We get a 3rd round pick and we trade down and scoop up a 4. All right, here we go. Let's ride the waiting train here. They take a tight end with the last name Money. There goes Ratcliffe. We just got to make it to 79. In the 3rd round now. Come on. Keep taking other things. Yes. Is there anything else? No, those offers are poor. Okay. So we're going to make a selection here. After trading down a couple times. And we will select in the 3rd round, pick 15. Here's our picks, by the way. We still have another 3rd rounder, 2 4s, 5 6, 2 7s. We are going to select Corey Benoit. And it's a good pick. 46 in true talent. Good pass blocker. Impact and run have to come up. Strength is a little lower than you'd like, but this was as good as we could pretty much hope for in this spot. So there you go. We've taken 2 offensive linemen. He's a 75 from Indiana State. And he has normal development. Not mad at that at all. We're going to do a quick save here and continue on with this draft. So yeah, this has been a really interesting offseason. It's hard to address the needs in ways that aren't risky, but we got so lucky to have a potential quarterback of the future now. I don't feel bad about that pick at all. We got the only quarterback that should be drafted. And I just saw Frank Cash get drafted, and other quarterbacks I think have been drafted. And now we'll see what we can do with the rest of our selections. Starting now. 93. Any trades? Don't want to fall far. And all these picks appear to be for future. I'll do this one. Future 7. I'll just stand pat here. Let's go to the watch list. What can we do? Deshaun Birch, the fastest running back in the class. But we already have a fast running back in Zach Bogan. Carol Thurman, route runner. We're in the 3rd round. No 3rd rounders on my watch list. Anybody worth rolling the dice on? Malcolm Sanders? I'm not sure I've ever drafted somebody this early that I didn't know anything about. It's so risky. Sort by combine ground. No, I don't think I can even sort. Anything at like linebacker? No watch. Brandon Yancey, that's a 7th round deal. Not thrilled about that. Mike Quick here. And this is like the right value for him if we want to take a strong safety with the best bench press in this draft and a 4.7 40 basically. Sanchez or Quick. Everybody's saying Birch here. Deshaun Birch. You guys want to see a new playmaker on the team? Or you want to see Mike Quick? Quick is just slow. That really concerns me. He had a good combine grade. Deshaun Birch wouldn't fill a need. Mike Quick. Let's go with Mike Quick. 84 speed, 73 zone coverage. It's a good pick in terms of the value. 87 hit power, 77 pursuit. He'll have to develop for a while. But it gives us some safety depth, I guess. The value, it says, was okay. I just don't see Birch having a role. Like, it wouldn't be the right pick for this team, necessarily. I wish development was higher here, though, because he's going to need a lot of work. A little bit faster than I thought he'd be, though. I mean, he's 84, and that's not great. There goes Birch. So, Birch, your hero, goes to the Colts. And, of course, the way we place our coverage is our strong safeties typically stay around the box. So, that's another reason why taking Quick isn't a terrible deal. If we ran him like a cover 2 style, then yeah, it would be a lot more concerning. Have the Raiders drafted a quarterback, by the way? Because I want to know what they're going to do. Is it Matt McGloin next year? Can't believe they let Carr go. And we're set to pick. To the watch list. Late 4th round. Max Sanchez here. Not a bad pass blocker. Impact and run. This seems like good value. Let's go Max Sanchez here. And a good pick. 49 in true talent. 71 overall. 79 run block. 81 pass. 81 impact. Might move him out to guard. He is a center. Max Sanchez. 71 is our lowest overall so far drafted. That'll change soon, though, as we get deeper in the draft. It would be nice to find a little steal here, though, and just get a little bit more excited about some of this. Watch list again. So we pick here, then 5, 6, 7, 7. So still 5 picks for us to make. We'll end up with 6 selections. Alrighty, so what are we going to do here? I've already taken 3 offensive linemen. I was hoping that receiver might still be around, but he is not. Margarito Person, Trevor Amato. I didn't finish his scouting. That's a mistake. Because he has a 4.4 40. Another safety here. Ugh. I wish I would have seen that. And remembered to scout him for 5 more points. Trevor Amato. Early 6th rounder. We do not know what his final rating would have been. Second best on the board, it looks like. Let's go Trevor Amato here. He's the most intriguing player left. And a 69 overall, good pick. 92 speed, 72 zone coverage, 87 hit power. Definitely already puts a big question mark on that Mike Quick pick. So here is Tomato. He's a 69 overall with normal development. But hey, maybe Quick will be a good backup for us. It's not too bad. I'll never claim to be handling this stuff perfectly. But I think we got some good players, and at the end of the day, like, we got a quarterback for the future. We got ourselves a quarterback on the roster now to supplant Phillip Rivers. So, I mean, we're set at quarterback. We have pass rushers, playmakers. Can't feel bad about the team. Let's see if we can find some late steals now. And here we go at 158. I could look at Quick as a linebacker, but I'm not sure if he'd fit. Maybe he could go play middle linebacker for us and be a coverage guy. That'd be interesting. Although I have high hopes for Jatavis Brown. Alrighty, just seeing what is out here. Lee Sapp. Anton Dykes. Any tight ends that I didn't... Oh, they're all undraftable. Watch list time. It's all 5th and 6th from here, but we're picking late in the 5th round, so value makes sense in this spot. Brandon Yancey. So what are we thinking here? Can you show your drafted players? Here's who I have drafted so far. Oh, this is I've never actually looked at this from this this menu. But we took Cole Hartman in the 1st round. We were so lucky. The best quarterback. They just all thought he was a day 2 guy, and we're like, no, he's a 1st round prospect. He's a pretty good quarterback. That's what we've done so far. The comment section right now is saying Yancey. And I do think that his skill set is the most intriguing left. Brandon Yancey. Not much of an athlete, but maybe he can prove all the analytic dorks wrong. Although I like analytics for pass rushing. And he's a 70. 78 speed, 75 block shedding, and a 3-4 pass rusher. Like, this is what I'm looking for in this spot, and it's a good value. So I can't be upset here. None of these picks are going to, like, you know, get us super hyped up, but the goal is to get good players and great players. So I think we have 3 more to pick. A 6 and 2 7s. We've gone quarterback, guard, left tackle, strong safety, center, strong safety, outside backer. And still have 3 selections to make. Looking forward to this. Just gotta find some athletes or something now. Just unfortunate how, like, looked at our needs and it was like, wow, there's not a whole lot we can do with these needs. So we scrape by there. And the needs are so big, we do miss out on some top tier talent at other positions to take, like, next tier players. Alright. Always going to be a bunch of receivers available. Ty Bright. You know, he has the best bench and he's B- power. It says he's undrafted talent, but maybe. I don't know. I'm still interested. Might be worth a shot. Any D lineman here for depth? Could still go in that direction. TJ O'Neal, how good is he? Not much of an athlete. Easton Session, speed rusher. We have to move him to outside linebacker, but he has the top 40 at end. Do we roll the dice here on Easton Session? What about DeAndre Gooch? Remember, we were thinking about a nose tackle. Go with Luke Eby Moulton. You guys always see names that I, like, don't know. Cedric Moten. Just don't think he has that much of a ceiling. Moten. But honestly, let's go back to the watch list quick. Like, I kind of want to pick up DeAndre Gooch here because I know he's going to have good strength. Maybe he can develop into a nose or a backup nose. We have Aaron Enzer right now. So, there's Cedric Moten. We still have 3 picks. And our next one isn't too far after this one. But there is this guard here from Hawaii, Luke Ebi. And if we could get some more offensive line help, we have to. So this is the smart pick. And it's an excellent pick, actually. 72 overall. Good run blocker, 76 pass. We're getting good values in this. That's our 4th lineman we've drafted today. Pretty happy with that selection. Now we're set to pick again in just a few picks. There goes Moten to the Vikings. That's okay. And the other speed receivers worth rolling the dice on? Speed. Sylvester Arsenault. This isn't a bad option here for rolling the dice in the 7th round of the draft with a 4.49 40. Decent combine, but his agility isn't good. So he's not going to be a slot guy and run those quick little routes. Sylvester Arsenault is the pick. 64 overall, 92 speed, 81 catching. Giving us another receiver option. I like how it's a good pick even though it was like over 100 points of value off. So one more pick. We pick at the bottom of round number 7. I've never had Mr. Irrelevant. Wait, I've had to have, because I've won Super Bowls in past series. Have I ever had as Mr. Irrelevant? Like, I'll swap. I'll just go from 31 to 32 straight up, just to see I have Mr. Irrelevant. Oh, that's right. We didn't lose this Super Bowl. That's the other series. My bad. Got a Viking series mixed up in here. Alrighty, last selection, everybody. On the watch list. Oh no! Where did Gooch go? I wasn't really paying much attention. I didn't see Gooch get drafted. Not like I could have traded up though without future picks. So here we are. Just want to see what we can do with our last selection here. Come on, why can't one of these tight ends run like a 4.5? Dion Orr, UCLA. This is my last pick. What could I do? Not take Arsenault? If he's really good, what team took him? What team took him? Trade Rivers for Gooch. I'm sorry, we all missed out. Matt Horn. Dolphins took him? Okay. Dolphins took him. If he's like a 58 overall, though, you guys got to slow down. James Moreland. 7th round prospect. We have taken a linebacker, however. We have not taken a defensive lineman, which that could have been Gooch right there. They're all undrafted talents, though. So we might as well take a draftable prospect right now. James Moreland. Take Martz, wide receiver Martz. B+ catching. From Penn. Denard Martz. Let's take another one. Why not? He's a 5th round prospect. 64 development. Wide receiver Denard Martz. I like having receivers on my practice squad anyway, so we'll see what happens here with Denard Martz, but receiver is definitely tough for competition. And the draft is complete. So I think all in all it was a decent draft, but down the stretch it could prove to be an excellent draft because of getting Cole Hartman. We have a quarterback that can take over for Phillip Rivers, and that is super exciting. Cole Hartman here, superstar development. We have a superstar development quarterback in the 1st round. That's excellent. We got super lucky. Gooch would start over Bosa. I don't know about that. Darvion McCullum was our 2nd pick. We took 4 offensive linemen. The overalls look good for our team. But it might take some time for us to really see how good this draft was. It might not prove to be great in year 1. Alright, the Chiefs, division rivals here, took Terrence Watt. What can you tell me about him? Fast, good catcher. Alright, they got a good receiver here in Terrence Watt. Also took Frank Cash in the 3rd round. This is their 3rd round quarterback. Wow. Not very accurate. So, the Chiefs probably didn't do a great job. Let's go, you guys said the Dolphins got Gooch. 68 overall. Man, it would have worked. 88 strength, 77 power, 76 block shedding. But the guy you want to compare him to is Aaron Enzer, because he could be our next nose tackle in line. So there's Gooch. Now there's the running back Birch from the Colts that you guys were all hyped up about. 70 overall, 95 speed. Yes, we missed out on that, but he has 77 carrying. We missed out on another Melvin Gordon. It's alright. Trade for him? It's not unreasonable to trade for him. I mean, who was it? Nick Easton got traded twice his rookie year. I think he was undrafted. Maybe we'll trade for Gooch. Let me see Aaron Enzer's ratings, though. Because I think Enzer might end up being our nose tackle this season. Actually, Gooch compares well to him. It is actually stronger with better block shedding. And is bigger. Huh. Maybe we try swinging a deal here for a 7th round player that we liked. Might be able to make something happen. Can't trade right now, but after I get on to the preseason part and I start getting undrafteds and whatnot, maybe I'll make a trade for Gooch. And you'll find out in the edited version of the offseason. Let's go back to the draft recap and see the other teams in our division, what they were able to do. Because I'm getting very hungry. Alright, Raiders, they took Malcolm Dial, but who's throwing him the football? Malcolm Dial has good speed, good hands, well-rounded. Definitely a good receiver. But who's the quarterback? Where's the quarterback? How about in Denver? They selected J.C. Bowens here. All of our opponents in the division took good receivers in the first round. What's up with that? Interesting. How about the Browns? What'd they do? Gabriel McAllister. Oh, man, they got some good players. McAllister here. He can cover, too. That's a good linebacker. Ravon Sparks. Gotta check out these safeties, and Sparks doesn't have that great of coverage. Adrian, a name I won't have to learn. Very strong, good pass blocker, quick development. Yeah, he was the best, as I assumed. What else is there worth looking at here? I haven't seen an 80 overall yet. Pretty good class here for the Eagles on their offensive line. Getting a good left tackle, left guard in the 7th. With those ratings, that's solid. How about Phillip Wolf? Yeah, he's a good run blocker. Kirby Tomzak. Turns out his catching ain't that bad. Wow. He's an 80 in their scheme? I scouted him and I'm like, this guy's a joke. Wow. Better than I thought. They took 2 left tackles here, trying to take them all from me. Andre Clay, good pass blocker. Jarrett Bullough. Superstar development at right tackle. That's not fair. Pedro Triplett, another good safety. I think Jaguars did well here. Brian Macklin, though, to the Lions. How about this? Another really good safety. Missed out on all of them, man. DJ McCullum. I just wanted to see here because he had a draft story. He has superstar development despite being only 72 overall. Like, he's not entering great, but he's got superstar development. That's an interesting combo there. I'm intrigued. They also took a quarterback here. That was a mistake. He took 4 picks. Well, they took one of the best players in the draft, Trey McMillan. Slow development, but he's already really good. I think it was the highest overall player I've seen. Was there an 81 overall corner I missed? Oh my, Shaheen Lofton to the Ravens at pick 18. 89 speed, superstar dev. He's going to be a beast. Bram Kendall, free safety. Yeah, another good safety. You've seen that type of player already. Seahawks took 3 players. Hey, they took a good offensive lineman. Didn't have many chances. A 1, a 6, and a 6. What are they doing with their picks? I know they gave us their 3rd. They took 3 left tackles in a row. No wonder I was having so much trouble, but they took a couple that weren't that good. 3 left tackles in a row. You gotta be kidding me, man. Vikings. Look at that. All these mid-70s. Right guard, Spencer Mackey. Already has low confidence. Antoine Irving. Javonte Boykin, that's right. The 6'4 safety would have been nice. Would have been very nice. Took a running back, too. Can he replace Adrian? He has 92 speed, 90 acceleration. Can hold on to the football. He's got the juke. Yeah, we'll see. Vikings did a good job. Alrighty then, so here is a look at the roster as we've made it to the preseason of year 3. And you know what, maybe I will try trading for Gooch in this video then. Are there any adjustments to the roster I have to make? We'll see. So quarterbacks, this is our list. Running backs, we still have 4. 1 fullback at receiver. 9 receivers here, but we're going to keep a couple on the practice squad in case of injury. Hunter Henry, Derek Cannelli could use a tight end. Ryan Clady, Corey Benoit. Already 24 years old, though. We have Luke Ebby here. J.C. Treader. Max Turk. Max Sanchez. Luke Bawanko. Darvion McCullum. Reese Odiambo. Right tackle. Hoping Barksdale can pull through. Could still use some D-line depth. Aaron Enzer. Jeremiah Tachu. Brandon Yancey. Plenty of middle linebackers. Just want to see Jatavis Brown's ratings right now. 87 speed. What's his coverage? 74. And he's got some XP to be spent here. Keenan McAllister at cornerback. This didn't change at all. It's the exact same. At safety, 3 free, 4 strong. And we'll have to... I might end up just cutting Tavon Wilson. That wasn't all that necessary, I guess. It's a minor penalty. But we'll see. Probably wait till free agency. Next year in the draft, we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. So 8 picks for next year right now. Any adjustments here? This isn't really a major step, so I'll sim past it once we're done here. Just want to see if I need to even out any of the spots I'm looking at. I can make one of those guys a right guard. We have McCullum. Slauson, Bethel, the undrafted guy from last year. I put some development into him, and it looks like it's paying off a little bit, but he's not that strong, and impact blocking isn't that good. So you can't just look at run and pass block. I'd still take Luke Ebby over him all day. Need to get some D linemen. And to make things easier here, I'm going to swap Atachu and Ingram because that's how I play them. I play Atachu at the right side and Melvin Ingram on the other side. So I'll just do that now so that I don't have to keep flipping that around. Just converting them to how I actually use them. Saves time when I'm adjusting, like I don't use auto subs, you guys know that. I just do manual stuff at the line, and sometimes different packages flip those guys around and it messes up what I had. Alright. I like how we have a guy whose nickname is going to be Tomato. That's so perfect. So let's get on to preseason week 1 here. I don't usually sim past this stage, but I will. And we'll get the chance to see our roster and whatnot. You guys want to see quick to linebacker? Let me see if moving quick to linebacker is advisable. I did talk about it. Mike Quick, 209. He's 209 pounds. Can you put on 10 pounds and then just play that? Even more than that would be nice. McCoyle is our biggest linebacker. Dexter McCoyle from Tulsa. Torrey Green, Jatavis Brown. You know, quick. Only 209 pounds. I don't want to put my linebacker at 6 foot 209. It's only 73 zone coverage. I'll keep him at box safety. I think that's probably the best spot for him. We're just going to sim forward to preseason week number 1. I could edit his weight, yes. Maybe that'll be a story for his second season. Alrighty, we have trade offers here for Corey Liuget, by the way, as we're getting into the preseason. 2020. Wow, we are in the future. Alright. What I just wanted to see here. I want to go to the Dolphins. You have a player we could use. DeAndre Gooch. Could I just give up a 7 for him? Because I would have taken him with a 7. Not great compensation. Ugh, bad value. Yeah, that's where I'm not too sure about this then. Why do we still have team needs as quarterback? I tend to disagree. Alrighty, so they want too much. They want too much. The 7th wasn't even close. Who knows? Maybe something will happen later in preseason. Alright, guys. I think that's going to do it for this offseason. I will have the edited offseason up in a couple days as I go through undrafteds and spend some more time on this roster, handling appearance and whatnot. But that is going to do it for this stream. Let's just check on the schedule, actually, for our... I want to see who we play this year. In the regular season, we play the Raiders, week 1, then the Chiefs, 49ers, Seahawks, Chiefs again, Rams, Bengals, Raiders, Ravens, Broncos, Steelers, Browns, Titans, Broncos, Dolphins, Cardinals. I'm not sure why the future schedules in this game give you, like... no division game in week 17. I don't like that. Well, this is our schedule for next year. Open on the road 2 straight, then 3 straight at home. Play 3 of 4 on the road to close the year. I think it was a fun offseason, though, and I think that it might prove to be that more so down the stretch. So, that is going to do it for today, everybody. If you missed any part of this stream, it will be on my channel tomorrow. And the following day is going to be Kalispell Dynasty Week 4. And the video is already complete. I did the commentary for it before I did this stream. So I'm a little bit ahead now on my main channel. And I'll be working on the editing for this off-season tonight. And then we'll go from there. It could be a busy weekend for me, but I still expect to have some content out as the... edited off season won't take a whole lot of time, and I already have one Kalispell video ready. So that's going to do it for this, guys. Hope you enjoyed this off season. And let me know what you thought. If you're watching this on YouTube, let me know in the comments section. What did you think of this off season? What did you think of the players we brought in? It was a difficult off season. It was a hard one to really navigate our needs and accomplish what we wanted to. But I think we came away with some good players. And to get a potential quarterback of the future like we did Cole Hartman in the first round, that was spectacular. So that'll do it for today, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in here on Twitch. For a long time, it was over. You guys want to see the Raiders quarterback? We're going to close it out by seeing who the Raider quarterback is. I'm just as interested as you guys are. I forgot about that situation. Raider quarterback is Connor Cook. 72 overall, it is Cook's team. And we'll see if he has the ingredients to put the Raiders back in the playoffs. That's it for today, everybody. Thank you all again. Oh my, he's competing with Christian Hackenberg. I cannot wait to watch the Raiders this year. Alright, guys, that is it for the stream. Have a great day. I'll see you all next.